This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2005 Dodge Ram 3500. That's a 1-ton quad cab, 4-fold 4-door. That's a 5.9 liter Cummins turbo diesel. It's 4-wheel drive. It's a 1-ton with single rear wheel, which makes it even better. 4-wheel drive. It's an ST. It does have crank windows, does have air conditioning, does have tilt and cruise, has an AM/FM cassette radio. This truck, the best part about this truck are the miles. 83,724 miles. It's an amazing truck. We bought it from a guy in Phoenix who buys thousands and thousands of vehicles. He wholesales, and this is just not his specialty. And they have an amazing company, and they just said, "You want this thing? Because this is more like you." And I said, I would crawl to Phoenix for this truck. So there it is. It's our truck now, and we brought it here. We did an inspection, which is usually really long, and this is what my guys hand me. Let's see. It needed hood struts. It needed a battery and the driver tail light. It didn't even go to the car wash. It was this clean, this nice a truck when it showed up. Amazing truck. I'm going to show you the Carfax. I'll show you the Kelly Blue Book. Keep in mind when I show you the Kelly Blue Book and the Carfax, which also includes the value for this truck, there's no way of putting in accounting for how nice a truck this is or for how nice of a flatbed that is. It only books it in with a utility bed, which are the boxes on the side, not that diamond plated flatbed, which is beautiful. It's got a beautiful set of Michelin tires on it. Whoever owned this truck before took unbelievable care of it. Obviously, it doesn't need tires. Yeah, I don't know why you put brand new Michelins on it right before it sells, or right before you trade it in, or whatever they did. But they did, and that's fantastic. Anyway, I'll show you the Carfax. There's nothing going on there. I'll show you the Kelly. This truck is quite something. There'll be 4 pictures of it before it left Phoenix to come down here, and we'll have those in the ad. You'll be able to see those. You'll also be able to zoom in on the pictures that we did take of this vehicle just a few moments ago, probably 60 to 80 pictures that my brother took. It's pretty cool. There's your I'll show you the I'll even show you the contract that the original owner bought this truck with. It was in the glove box. I have that for you to show you that, what he paid for the truck in 2005, brand new. Gosh, if they could be this easy, my life would be very simple. Now these rails pick up. See that? How these rails come up? Which is why this won't open all the way, obviously, because the rail's in the way. But if you just lift the rails up, then you could open the things, if that's what you wanted to do. Let me show you underneath this truck. There'll also be undercarriage pictures, stills, and then I do this video here where I'll go on both sides and show you underneath it. There you go. Just a cool truck, man. God. And apparently they didn't do a whole lot of driving. There's this box, like I said. This whole thing would just lift right out if you just took it out. But obviously, one-handed with a video, doing a video and all this. There's your plug. Boom. Alright, I can climb into the back here real quick. There's your boom. Same thing on this side. Rails just back up out of there. Boxes. Just like that. Alright. Let me show you the undercarriage from this side. There you go. There's your driver rear tire. The only thing I saw in this truck, cosmetically, I saw a little ding right from about there to about there. I don't know if you can see that in the pictures or in my video or not, but in the pictures you'll be able to zoom in. There's a little magnifying glass that will allow you to zoom in if you see something, and I encourage everyone to use that. There should never be any question about cosmetics, because the pictures are very good, video's very good. 83,736 miles. All right, let me show you something really funny. So it was a person from Elfrida who bought this truck. Cash price, they paid $44,351. Here's the actual contract from Bill Breck Dodge. I also found some boring service contracts and stuff. They took really good care of this thing. Anyway, the Kelley Blue Book does not include the nice flatbed. All it includes is the utility box, which is not. So this retail asking price, that's a little low, quite a bit low. But I still wanted people to have some idea, rough idea of what it's worth. We know what this thing's going to sell for. We've had several of these. Not this low of miles. Here's your Carfax. Carfax is good. You plug in the Kelley number plus the adjusted good Carfax, and that's their suggested retail value. Again, that doesn't include the really nice bed, brand new Michelin tires. I mean, rarely do you have a truck like this. In fact, with this many miles, this is the first one we've had this nice in this good a condition. It's an Arizona truck all the way. Very boring Carfax, just the way you'd want it. Okay, so there's that. Let's see, what else? I'm gonna open up the hood. There's nothing going on here. This is cool. We are very busy selling cars right now, so please make sure you get your deposit in. The way we're going right now, this truck is going to sell very quickly. New battery on this side. Oh, fenders, inner fenders look great. That's a new battery. This is an original battery. Okay. How do you like that? There's no blow-by at all. Zero. We did not do an oil change on this truck. This is about as good as it gets right here, people. So, I'm telling you, this is going to be very quick on the sale of this car. There's your tilt wheel here. That works up and down. That works fine. It does have a dash mat. Inevitably, if I don't show people under the dash mat, they'll wonder what's on it. Under it, nothing. Nothing. It's Arizona. That's why it's there. There we go.
Primary.
Radio works fine. Old school cassette player. What else we got going on here? Cup holder. Ashtray that doesn't have an ashtray in it because they didn't smoke, because that's why it smells so good in here. Air conditioning. Open the vents up. There we go. And it's a nice warm day in Tucson. Actually, it's a beautiful day. It's like 80. And that's blowing ice cold. Down. Alright, so the fan switch works. The air's blowing cold. Seatbelt on. All right, got the overdrive, tow on and off, boom and boom. All right, you have cruise control. There's cruise on and off, on and off. Let me get the seat up because I'm short. There we go. All right, put it in neutral. We're gonna go for low. That was easy. Now we're in 4 low, in drive, perfect. And in reverse, that's at 4 low, perfect. Neutral, now we're gonna go all the way back to 4 high, it's all the way back. Simple, this is a sweet truck. That's in drive in 4 high, and that's in reverse in 4 high, perfect. Now we're gonna go back to neutral. I'm gonna go back here, I'm gonna go boom. Now we're in 2 high. This is a nice truck, people. All right, if you're coming to Tucson to drive it home, this would be an awesome vehicle to drive home. Highly encouraged. You don't need a dang thing. You don't need tires, don't need anything. Could use a trailer to pull. But if you come here, you're gonna pay tax and dock fees. Dock fees $250, tax is 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is 6%, you'll pay 8. So if you come here, real simple math. Add our 2% city tax to your state tax, and then add $250. That's it. If you pay by wire and ship, all you pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. Once we receive your wire, we will fill in the title with your name or your company's name. On the title, we'll notarize it, sign it off. This thing looks great. Look at that thing. Absolutely perfect. Hate using the word perfect because something breaks and I got to hear about it forever. So ixnay on the word perfect, but pretty close. So anyway, once we receive your wire, we'll fill out the title with your name, your company's name. We'll notarize it, scan it in your online file, and then we'll mail it to you. We'll even scan in the envelope we mail you the title in. Then you'll have the vehicle shipped. You can use our suggested shipper who's in our ad, Fred at Beacon Shipping Logistics, or you can use whoever you want. Deposit. Please get your deposit. And this guy is like a unicorn, an 80,000 mile 05 in this condition. Unicorn. Okay? It's gonna go quickly. Once we have an agreed upon price and do the back and forth, and you watch the video, the 15-minute video, looked at all the pictures and everything, don't screw this up. Don't wait, okay? This isn't like one of the 26Os that we have. This will go quickly, and somebody will have a credit card, and they will put the deposit in. Don't be that guy who's all pissed off because he waited and wanted to ask 5 million questions. Everything's in the video, everything's in the text of the ad, everything, it's there, okay? You don't need to ask a million questions, just watch the video, read the ad, you'll know what you're doing, okay? So get that deposit in. Once we get the deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it is for sale. Last part of this thing, I kind of hit on it earlier. It's warranty. It's out of warranty by miles and years, several miles and several years. People at Dodge, they should have given this thing a 200,000 mile 20-year warranty, but they didn't. They didn't because they didn't know what would happen after a certain number of miles or years. They built it, they know more than us, so there is some risk involved in buying this truck. What that would be, I have no idea. Even with that big utility bed on it, and the rails that should rattle, I don't hear any rattling either from those rails. This thing is sweet. All right, so, but it doesn't mean that the day you get it, it won't need something. We're not going to tell you something is absolutely flawless, because inevitably we'll say that it'll need an injector, or it'll need an AC compressor, although I'm sitting here and it's ice cold in here and I've got it on the first low setting. But inevitably, if I were to say this thing was perfect, it needed nothing, it would break. So I'm not saying that. I'm telling you, if you don't want to have if you want risk-free, go buy a brand new diesel Dodge like this, pay the $60,000 and you'll have warranty. Otherwise, if it shows up to your place and needs a repair, then go get it fixed. We are not writing checks for repairs on anything. On any of the vehicles we sell, we do not write checks, ever. Okay? That's the tough love part of the video. I love this truck. This thing's a bad truck. I like it a lot. All right? I'm gonna try to beat these guys in this turn here. Jumping on it. Ah! Except I don't like the dash mat. God, get that thing off of here. There's your dash, by the way. It doesn't need a dash mat except it's 110 here. Anyway, beautiful truck. Check it out. Thank you.